Hey, what's going on guys? My name's Nathan and welcome back to the Snack Saloon. Now, as you can see in front of me here, I have the Martinex Moominhouse. So this is the, if you're into Moomin merchandise at all, this is the one you always see. And this is like the main Moominhouse sort of playset, if that makes sense. This thing is quite tall. You can see my hand down here. It's quite a big playset. So hence why I've got it on this table. But I haven't opened this up, so I'm going to use my knife here to cut the seal. So there's the top of the box. I guess I'll show you the box first of all. So you can see this is all open. And you see it's got these sort of polystyrene rings just keeping it in place. And then here I've got sort of like an interior look. Obviously just a piece of artwork there on the side. And then here on this side, there is the actual playset, the interior. And obviously all the little figures, and pretty much the same on this side as well. So let me cut the seal. So I guess I'll show you this process. So looks like there's just a little bit of tape here. And I think that is pretty much it. Yeah, let me put this knife somewhere safe, just so I don't accidentally cut myself. Okay, so piece of cardboard here, move that out of the way. And then it looks like some stair pieces. There's 3 of those. Then another piece of plastic. And then I guess this just slides out. Yeah, it looks like there's some instructions in the bottom there. I guess I'll get those out. Actually, I think there's a piece of plastic in the way. Let me see if I can get this. There we go. Okay, so we do have some paperwork. These look like stickers. Let's open this up. Obviously, it goes without saying, I've never opened this before, never looked inside the box. As you saw, it was sealed. So we have some stickers here. Looks like some food related items. And then, what is this? Welcome. Welcome, we serve wonderful meals in Moominhouse. See you soon, Moomin Mama. And it has that in various languages, because obviously people from around the world will be buying this. And there's some more that look like just basic furniture items, little pictures, things like that. So let's open this up. I believe this is just taped on. So let's remove that. There's another one on the bottom. Remove that as well. There you go. You can see we've got the ladder coming down there on the front. So let's see how we open it. I can already see through this window that there's some plastic in there. So let's see how we open this. I believe, yeah, this just comes up like a little latch. Don't want everything to fall out. Okay. So it looks like we've got a lot of stuff. Wasn't expecting this. There's some sort of dishes, little mugs, things like that. Here are the figures. Looks like I've got Hemulon, Snufkin, Sniff, and little Mai in that one. Here it looks like we have some more. Oh, that's the little porch area. And what is in this one? Oh, that's the handle, I believe, for the top, because there is a handle that goes on the roof. And then this looks like tables and chairs. Here's some more figures. Looks like, oh, there's a Snork, Moomin Papa. Looks like the whole family's there, actually. There's Moomin Troll. Yeah, they're all in there. Moomin Mama. Knocking things over here. trying to struggle to find space for all of these little baggies. Here's some more stuff. I'm not too sure what that is just yet. And then, yeah, some more stuff. So I guess what I will do is I will put this thing together and follow along with these instructions here. Hopefully it's not too difficult. I mean, it is aimed at children, so yeah, so I'll put this thing together and then I will show you the end result and we'll sort of do a full review. Okay, so this didn't take long at all. Basically all you had to do was sort of build little things like this, a little swing, there's a little seesaw, and this sign just needed this little weather vane added on top. And then the only real things you needed to put together inside the house were the little porch and then these little stairs that just slot in at the top. And that's basically it. Everything else was pre-assembled. And there is these little, see if I can show you up here. This thing just needed slotting in and then this little thing on top, which you can replace with a handle if you want to carry this around, which is right here. But I'm just going to leave it like that because I'm going to put it on my shelf. So yeah, I mean, you do get a lot of accessories with this, as you can see. I mean, like I said, you get the swing. I just have moving troll on here. This obviously moves. And then I did put the sticker on this, as you can see. And like I said, this little top weather vane piece just slides out. And you do get stickers for both sides. I'm not sure what this little section is here. It's just like two little, I guess it's like a bench maybe, I don't know. But yeah, you can just sort of slide it off to the side. Then, like I said, you get a little veranda. That slides open as well, as you can see. It's just on a little hinge. And then you get, obviously, a lot of tables. I thought this was kind of cool. You get the little bridge that goes over the river. This little fence thing, you just slid it in these little holes here. But yeah, I thought that was quite interesting. They included that. And then, obviously, you get little chairs, tables. These little things as well where you can make them sit down, because there is a table right here that I guess goes outside, and these are the little stools for that table. But I've just got them over there because, like, as you can see, there's a lot of stuff for the outside of the house. And then you get like little cups. There's also little plates as well. And then a little, I guess a little kettle. It does have the lid as well. There, it sits on top. I can imagine that getting lost fairly easily. Then you get the beds. And then, like I said, there's also the seesaw. This just sits on here. It's not clipped in or anything, but you can put two figures on each side. And obviously, seesaw. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I will show you the figures that it comes with, actually. So you get Little My. We've had all these figures. I mean, you can buy them separately. There's nothing too special about these. There's no articulation. But there's Little My. She has like a brown outfit on. Then you get Sniff. Obviously, just plain. Little stubby tail. Then you get Moomin Mama. And she does come with the purse as well that kind of goes over her arm. Again, no articulation except in the arms on this one. Nothing in the head. Oh, and then of course Moomin Troll, which I've got him over there, which has articulation in the arms again. Then you get Snort Maiden, articulation in the arms. And then the Snork, which you generally don't get the Snork in playsets like this because he's not from the books. I mean, he's only in the anime. But I thought I was interested they included him. Definitely not complaining about that, obviously. And then, of course, you get Snufkin. Unfortunately, the hat is not removable on this one. But the arms do move up and down. And then you get Hemulan. Articulation in the arms, not in the head. I do have him holding what I presume is a pipe, which belongs to Moomin Papa, but I have Moomin Papa holding his cane, as you can see here, and he can't hold two things at once. So rather than just losing the pipe, I just give it to Hemulan. And again, his hat cannot be removed. And I don't really like how it's like a silver color rather than black. Well, that's pretty much it. There is other, obviously like more of these, more little chairs, things like that. One thing that I'm not too certain about is the stickers. As you can see, like they're for the walls and things like that, and these look like they go on plates, but they're too big for the actual plates they come with. So I'm not too sure about those. First thought was to put them on the walls in the house, but as you can see, they're all decorated. I'll zoom in a bit actually. Yeah, you can see they're all, you know, all of the rooms have things on them, like little, basically the same thing as the stickers. You can see that little picture up there. But yeah, so I don't really know what to do with those. For now, I'm just gonna leave them off, and I might try and look up some ideas online, just to see what other people have done with them. But overall, I think it's a pretty decent set. This goes for £100. I'm not sure if it's $100. Obviously, I got this in the US. I think it might be around like $120, something like that. I think it might be a little bit more than £100. But for the amount of stuff you get, and for the size of the playset itself, I would say that it is worth it. Because, I mean, look at all the stuff you get. I mean, all these accessories, you know, it's a lot of stuff. So yeah, just for that alone, I would say it is worth it. And obviously the Martinex figures themselves aren't cheap. I'm not saying they're worth the price. I mean, there's, like I said, there's barely any articulation in the figures, but yeah, just those figures alone can be quite expensive. So, I mean, yeah, if you add it all up, it just work out about right. And I do like, obviously, the other accessories, like the little bridge. You could kind of build a little diorama. And then you do get these little stairs as well. I forgot to show these. These go around on, there's two doors basically on either side, the one for the porch and then one there behind those stairs. And they both open. And actually, I didn't check to see if the windows open. Yes, they do. Okay, so each little window opens and closes as well. And obviously these stairs, you can slide them wherever you want them. These ones seem to be more fixed. Yeah, you can obviously move them. And then the doors open as well, as you can see. But yeah, one thing I should know, you can't close the building up if you have the stairs in. Like, it kind of prevents it because everything kind of slots in place. But yeah, I think there's no window, there's no kind of shutters up in this window, but yeah. I think it's pretty good. Obviously, it will take up a lot of space on a shelf. That's the one thing I'm concerned about. I think I'm gonna have to get another shelf for this thing. Obviously, depending on if you have it open or closed. Either way, it's gonna take up quite a decent space. So I'm gonna have to work out where I'm gonna put this thing. But yeah, I guess I'll show you when I've kind of decided that. So I think for now, I'm gonna end this review off. If I do find a spot for it, I'm gonna add it in to the end of the video so you can kind of see. But that's gonna be pretty much it for this. So I hope you enjoyed this little review of the Martinex Moominhouse. Please remember to rate, comment, subscribe. Until next time, see ya. Okay, so I just wanted to add this little clip in here at the end, showing you how I've kind of got this set up. I had to actually go out and buy another shelf. I had to go to Home Depot, pick this up. It was like $7, just a little corner shelf, nothing too fancy. It's like 10 inches out from the wall, and it just fits the house and some of the accessories. So as you can see, let me stand back a little bit so you can see the whole thing. I have Moomin Troll kind of climbing down the ladder. Since this window was open, there's no shutters or anything that you can kind of clip on this, so I figured I would sort of make use of that and have him coming down the ladder. Because it looks kind of odd just having that completely open like that. It almost looks like something's missing. But yeah. And then obviously I have this thing closed up because there's no way I could have it displayed open. But down here I have Moomin Mama, Moomin Papa on the front little porch area. I thought that was the most sensible way to have them displayed. And then over on this side, I have Hemulin at the back because I just had nowhere else to put him. And he didn't really fit in with any of the actual accessories. He doesn't come with like a magnifying glass or anything like that. So I just kind of have him at the back. And then I have Little Mine the swing. One thing I don't like, and I'm kind of nitpicking a little bit, is the figures that come with the Martinex playsets don't have articulation in the legs. And it would have been perfect if you could have, you know, made them sit on the swing, but yeah, it's the same with the seesaw as well. You have to have them standing. But yeah, I have Little Mai over here on the swing. And then I have Snufkin just over here off to the side. And then, like I said, I have Sniff, Snort Maiden, and the Snort there, just kind of interacting with the seesaw, and then I have the little sign there just behind them. So I've kind of been able to utilize everything except the smaller things that go on the inside, obviously. I've just kind of bagged those up in a little Ziploc bag just to keep them safe, because like I said, some of those smaller pieces easily lost. And then I actually have the bridge. I just kind of put it down here, just out of the way. Just because I didn't really have anywhere else to put it, it just kind of fit in a little space there. But yeah, I mean, some of the Martinex playsets, I mean, this is Martinex as well. And same thing, no articulation in the legs, just the arms. I have another Snork over there as well. But yeah, but now I have that, a new little addition to the collection. I don't know if I need any more shelf space. I don't know where I could put any more, really. I mean, I could go above that slightly, but I think I'd look a little silly, to be honest. Even if I went lower as well, I'd look a little strange. But yeah, that's what I've got for now anyway. So, hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Please remember to rate, comment, subscribe. Until next time, see ya.